but these bitches in my business cut me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. I'm the lowest of the lowest.
Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to We Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and also entertainment purposes only. Now, this platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting tea with some shade and some sensitive topics. So, if you're sensitive to people's opinions, or if you crash out on the internet for your faves, you get triggered easily, you take things personal, whatever the case may be, to get your boxes or panties in a bunch, this platform will not be for you. Now, in this segment, we are going to be talking about Stefon Diggs and Mulan. We got Bhad Bhabie mom versus Alabama's mom, and we have Bhad Bhabie's new diss track. We also got an update with Rollie. Okay, before we get into all of this hot ass tea and this hot ass mess, my loungies, please make sure to like this video. Thank you. Stefon Diggs is being accused of putting his hands on Mulan. Okay, now he is basically denying all of this, but let's just listen to what she had to say. On June 7th, I was assaulted from behind by Stefon Diggs at our residence, an accident that resulted in a concussion. Months later, when the mediation his legal team requested did not pan out in his favor, I was struck with this fabricated story publicly. This is clearly an attempt to try and get ahead of the truth that is to come. I will not be intimidated nor silenced. Having to relive this moment is very traumatic for me, especially in my time of healing. Domestic violence is something I do not wish on anyone, and everything that is done in the dark will come to the light. Okay? Now, she also posted up this. I guess she was in an emergency center. And it says, a minor closed head injury, concussion. Okay? No loss of consciousness. And then it says head injury, adults, and with medications, etc. No shade. I can go to the ER right now, tell them I fell off a chair and fell, okay? And they will diagnose you with a concussion and prescribe ibuprofen. So we are still dismissing women outright in 2025 and bending over backwards to side with men. Some of y'all gotta see a Cassie Diddy video before you believe a woman was abused. Do better, or at least keep an open mind. The hospital paperwork don't say you was beat up. Okay, yeah, it says head injury. That could be anything. So my question is, if he really did harm to you, why you never press charges? Okay, so they like, where is the paperwork? They assaulted each other, I'm sure. Keep y'all hands to yourselves. Shaking my head. I don't know. I believe him. Who just punches somebody in the head from behind for no reason? No ma'am. Show us the police report you filed. Show us text messages between the two if y'all that were speaking in the incident. That hospital discharge is not a receipt for all we know. You bumped your head on the cabinet. Stefon Diggs reportedly suing IG model Mulan Hernandez, accusing her of assault, extortion, and threatening his career. He claims she destroyed his $130K watch, threw his phone in a toilet, and punched him. He's seeking $1 million in damages for emotion duress. Diggs, who attempted to defuse the situation and allegedly made no physical threats towards Hernandez, eventually fled the property after she refused to leave. After several failed attempts to contact Diggs, Hernandez attempted to carry out an extortion plot with help of her friend Brianna Mack, who was presented during the altercation at his home, the lawsuit alleges. Jones allegedly sought medical treatment for nausea and possible vomiting in the evening, June 7th, saying she had slipped on a wet kitchen floor. She received a negative CAT scan. However, on June 14th, she told a different story, allegedly claiming that she had been punched in the back of the head with a closed fist. Hernandez allegedly attempted to refine her story to claim she was living with Diggs and was 5 weeks pregnant when he allegedly assaulted her, according to the lawsuit. Her friend Mac is claimed to have signed an affidavit in support of Hernandez's side of the story over 100 days after she alleged assault. Of course, the friend is going to side with her friend. Like, what? And that's kind of crazy because if that's not the truth, I'm not siding with nobody. I don't care if you're my friend, family. I don't care about none of that. Okay, I'm not putting myself in a situation to make me seem like I'm a liar. And then if y'all get caught and y'all been lying, you can do jail time. You can get in trouble for that. Okay, I don't want to be involved in nothing. Okay, but this is a crazy situation because y'all already know Stefon Diggs and Cardi B allegedly is smashing, talking, dating, whatever that they're doing allegedly. And everybody is going to try to bring Cardi into this. Oh, look at the man that you're cheating on with and all this other stuff. Like, nobody cares about none of that. Cardi's grown and she want to date the man, get some dingling from him or whatever the case may be. That's what she's going to do. That has nothing to do with Stefon Diggs allegedly putting his hands on Mulan. Okay? Now, there's females out here that be thinking that they could put their hands on men and it's okay because they're females and they could get away with it. That's not the case in every situation, and every man is not going to just sit there and let you do that. Okay? Y'all just got to be mindful out here. And it's a lot of females that be lying on these men out here because they're not getting their way or whatever the case may be. And that is some bitter, miserable stuff. Okay, when I tell you. Now, I do not know if he put his hands on her, she put his hands on him, whatever the case may be, but something's going on. Alabama's mom had something to say to Bhad Babie's mom. So we're going to listen to this little TikTok video in a minute. But y'all know Alabama and Bhad Bhabie, they are doing diss tracks to each other regarding the middleman, Bhad Babie's baby daddy LV. Yes, this is all over a man.
I'm just telling you that my daughter is not a fighter. My daughter is not a fighter, but I am. Tell your daughter to leave my daughter alone.
Bhad Bhabie moms put this out. This was posted weeks ago. Why she's still talking? No one is afraid of her affiliates, or her daughter, Paducey girl, blocked me after she didn't like what I had to say. So no need to tag the skank. Daughter is a whore. Take the L and keep it moving. Now she says her daughter claiming to be a rapper, starting a beef, then running to her daddy is what? Somebody says she would have kept it cute. Then that's all I'ma say. You and Courtney both got in this mess. She says, what is cute about someone spreading vicious lies, baiting false lies? It's 8th grade and gross. No one knows the truth. It will come. But you're inserting yourself in these girls' beefs. Bhad Babie's DMs. Hello, Barbara. It's nice to meet you. This was not meant for you or your daughter. I would think you would be wanting to find resolution for the both of them. I'm not slandering your daughter or spreading vicious lies about her. As someone whose baby daddy cheated on her, I can understand your daughter and your pain, but this is not the way. I'm not sure what you mean or what's not the way. So it seems like Alabama mom was in Bhad Babie's mom DM with a lot of respect, and it wasn't giving that energy. Posting to me publicly and telling my daughter to close her legs, I wish you would rather have just reached out to me personally. Listen, your post of the voiceover, you can say wasn't directed towards my daughter, and I'll disagree. This isn't about cheating, but the girl code. Your daughter was well aware of who he was. That's why she unfollowed and blocked my daughter's DD's social media. All right, my daughter's social media. No gangster attitude. This is only a piece. She also puts this out. I sense a hater since he settled for second best. No one cares what he thinks. It says Travis Barker reacts to Bhad Babie's Miss Whitman's diss track. Travis Barker says, lamest thing I've ever watched. Okay, of course he would have sided with his daughter's ops. Like, come on. She also puts out the Barkers right now. Okay, basically really frustrated, really aggravated, and upset over there. Now, we know he is never home and his daughter's room is not in his house because Travis Barker did a home tour, and I guess he didn't have a room in his home for his daughter. So I guess she don't be visiting or stuff. That's what Barbara's saying. While this trick was running around the United States to win pageants, weird, she had to keep moving from different states for that. I was running around the streets of Brooklyn and Manhattan. Oh, let's not get it twisted. Brooklyn raised me, but I'm not only street smart. I also hold 3 college degrees. Okay? That's what Barbara said to Alabama's mom. Plaques on plaques on plaques. So she shows a video of all of Bhad Bhabie's plaques around the home. I know that's right. Be proud of your daughter, huh? I keep saying the son is unproblematic. Let's be real. The boys don't make the family money. Look at Rob. Oh, just an FYI, back in the day, that boy was not only in my daughter's DMs, but he actually took her out to dinner at Tuscanova at the Commons of Calabasas. Okay, yeah, they bringing up the Kardashian son. This is the movie side, not the director. Happens to be my brother-in-law's cousin. Crazy Stupid Love. So y'all can pause to read who is in this movie. And I don't know where this came from, but she's putting that out there. Accountability is so important to me. Nobody's perfect, but don't try to flip the script and make my reaction the issue when your actions lit the match. Right. Back in my day, she would be considered a cop caller. And one thing about the rap industry, you don't call the cops. With that being said, in my opinion, all credibility is lost. My daughter is like me, and she can stand alone. All right, so if she could stand alone, I don't feel like you need to take up for her, especially with her smacking the shit out of you and not respecting you. Okay, but now let's get into Bhad Bhabie's recent disc called Miss Whitman, and that is towards Alabama. We're gonna get into the lyrics, and I like this song. All right, I like this track. Okay, so she says, "You thought I wasn't gonna come back for more, you dumb dirty itch. I done did the possible. Go, 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 go to his All right. She says, "Why this itch obsessed with me? I just don't understand. You sucked the eggplant straight out my ass. Who got the upper hand? I see why you ain't got no friends. You miss F your man. Your stepmom burnt that while she took her sister's second hand. I know you're right. You're reaching out. You need my name for clout. That stanky Padilsi got you kicked out that Kardashian house." Oh, bars over bars, and I like this. You hit my DM like no more diss songs, you tapping out. I go rehab with this flow, itch I'm blacking out. No, you not a model, get that flow right back to Lotto. You ugly with no makeup for some beat you on Jacob. How many times I gotta tell ya girls I been that itch? My money long, shit on the floor, look like I printed. She says, 7 foreign cars live on the hills, my shit ain't rented. Keep my baby daddy name out your freaking mouth before I Will Smith it. These girls belong all in the zoo, see, I don't understand. She freaked on Tiger and killer babies, I seen the sonogram. Flex like me, wanna be just like me. I got plaques on plaques on plaques like Soldier Boy teeth. Dye your hair like me, weird itch, not me. They freaked you back to back to back, that can never be me. Ha. Ain't speaking facts, she make me laugh. I call her Marlon Wayans. Them NFL boys ran a train on you, now you on the team. How this ish got 1,000 bodies, ain't old enough to drink. Jack boy freaked that Padilsi out in Florida, you freak on anything. I know about you, just like the little fame, it's easy to get that whore about you. Almost overdosed on the rape, nobody called about you. I played a role to be your friend, to beat the smoke out you. Oh. Now, Alabama posts this picture up of Lotto. Okay, boo-hoo. And then she says loading. Okay, so maybe she has a diss track that is going to be clapping back at Bhad Bhabie. But will it outdo Miss what is it called? Miss Whitman or somebody? Yeah, okay. She also puts up chart data. Bhad Bhabie's Miss Whitman is the greatest gainer on the U.S. Spotify chart, up to 113 spots to a new peak of number 85 with 499K streams. That's a good number for Bhad Bhabie. Because has Bhad Bhabie numbers ever been on the charts? Has Bhad Bhabie numbers ever been spoke about? I don't recall, but let me know. Now, she also posted this up. Wave this Drake out the window. God's plan, Alabama. Now, that was one of her bars off of Miss Whitman. Okay. She's reposting everybody, reacting to her song also. Somebody is getting Bhad Bhabie's portrait on their body. Yes, tatted up. Now, I've been saying this from the beginning. Fighting over a man is dumb. It's low vibrational, because the man is going to do you. He's going to do the same one that you're arguing with and beefing over, and he's going to do others, okay? But at this point, it's for the culture, right? Rapping, dissing, battle rapping, all of that is for the industry and for the culture. So, we're going to see how this plays out, because I know, like, I actually rap Alabama's diss because I like it. But then I listened to Bhad Bhabie's, and I actually had to listen to what she was saying to be like, hey, this is better than Alabama's, because she's actually going in. She got the punchline. She got the T. When I say she's spelling tea, she's spilling tea, and that's what we really want to hear in a diss track. We want to see what tea you got. We want to see what you really about. You know what I'm saying? What smoke are you really trying to have with this person? So we shall see what Alabama responds with, because she has to really do her big one. She really got to do her big one, because Bhad Bhabie right now is getting a lot of attention from Miss Whitman, okay? The mothers should mind their business. Don't get into y'all daughter stuff. They grown. They adults. They can handle their own stuff. And now it's not going to be a mother war. It seems like Alabama mother in the DMs didn't want no smoke. I don't care what Alabama mother said. You put that out there, that voiceover from TikTok. My daughter don't fight, but I do. What does that have to do with anything? And this is when the beef was happening. This is when everything was happening, and she did that. So at this point, it's like, girl, don't do that. Just stand on it. If you was trying to insinuate something, just do that. You want to be in the mix? You want to get in the daughter's mix? Then just say that, because now you will have to just deal with it, because Barbara is going to respond. Now, I don't know about Barbara. Listen, I know that's her child, but if my child slapped the shit out of me and disrespect me and treat me like that, I'm not responding. I'm not doing none of that. My daughter's grown. She can handle her own stuff. And there'll be a little bit distance until my daughter will know how to respect me, because I'm not tolerating none of that. You understand what I'm saying? So if Bhad Bhabie's mother want to do that, then I guess that's what she's going to do. But anyway, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloos. Bye-bye.
Say what, you know that I like